Today we are talking about this long-awaited topic, the English requirement for Australia visa. Do you actually need English language for Australia visa? What type of English language do you need if you require one? What grade level do you require? Australia have so many visas, so many work visas, skilled visas, and so on. Okay, temporary resident visa. Most time people struggle to find out which type of English do they need. Do they actually need English for their visa? Okay. In this video today, we'll be talking about Australia visas, if they require English, and if they do not require you to show English proof. If they require you to show English proof, we'll be talking about the type of English language you're supposed to write. It's not only IELTS now, okay? And also the level of English required changes as per visa type, okay? So if this sounds like something you want to hear, please sit back and let's dig in. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Jane Kenny's Creation, where we keep it real. My name is Jane and I live in Australia. Thank you my subscribers, my returning subscribers. You guys rock. And if you're new here, please do subscribe to my channel, become a member of this beautiful family where we keep it real. Thank you for all your shares and likes. Please continue to share my video, continue to like my video, and continue to comment. All right. So, do you really need English? First of all, I want to tell you, if you are applying for Australia visitor visa, you do not need any English. And you do not need to do any medical. And you do not need biometrics. Okay? Just go online and apply if you have all the requirements. You do not need any proof of English to apply for Australia visitor visa or tourist visa. Alright, let's talk about visa 482. In visa 482, some people can actually get it without English. Remember, some 482, which is employer-sponsored visa, come under DAMA agreement. So depending on the agreement the Australian government has with your employer, they can actually waive your English language requirements. However, they need the lowest. If they actually need English language, they need the lowest level of English. As low as general IELTS 5 and even 4.5. Yes. So I want to take you to where you will see all this information. We're going to talk about visa 491, the level you need. We're going to talk about visa 190, the level you need. We're also going to talk about visa 189 and other visas as well. The English you need, the level of English you need, and what do they mean when they say proficient English, functional English, and so on. Okay? All right, let's go. All right, let me quickly show you another visa I talked about recently, and you do not require English language for that. It is visa 400, short stay specialist visa. I've made a video about it and how to convert. Okay, visa 400, you do not require any English language. You see that? So I'm going to click on the eligibility. These, okay, see the list of eligibilities. You cannot find English requirement there, which means English is not a criteria for this visa. Okay? All right, let's move over. Another visa that does not require English language is investor visa. Okay? It is called visa 891. It's for people that want to invest, business people that want to invest in Australia, and it has its requirements. So, if you want this visa, you do not require English. Is not listed. Okay, English is not one of the criteria for this visa. All right, so let's move over to another visa, visa 482, which is employer sponsored visa. I've talked about this visa, but I just want to show you proof. This is employer sponsored visa, and most time it's under DAMA agreement. That is the agreement the government has with your employer. A lot of employers that are employing people under this visa. Okay, so they can waive English language depending on the agreement they have with the government, or you will have lowest level of, not like lowest, but IELTS 5 or even 4.5 and so on. Now I want to say something about people that are not required to show any proof of English in their Australia visa. Like any of Australia visa, they are not required to show proof. These are people that are from Canada or studied in Canada or citizen of Canada, people from USA or citizen of USA, people from UK or citizen of USA, UK or studied in UK, people from Ireland, and also people from New Zealand. You do not show any proof. They don't require you to show this proof. Remember, citizen, passport holder, or you have studied in any of this country for a certain number of time. Okay, if not, this English thing will hold you depending on your visa. Okay, another visa that you do not require English as a must eligibility criteria is Global Talent Visa. Though you're supposed to have functional English, but where you are unable to meet that requirement, you pay certain amount of money. So here you have options. Okay, now let's use this opportunity to move to what Australia call functional English, competent English, and proficient English, because that's what you will see in their visa requirement. Some people think it means how well you can speak English. No, they're talking about the exams, the exam results. Okay, that's what they're talking about. They don't care whether you can speak or not. They just want to see a proof from any of those exams. Okay, all right, so let's talk about different levels of English. First, let's talk about the acceptable English test for Australia migration and also professional registration, skill assessments, and so on. IELTS is accepted, PTE is accepted, CAE, that is Cambridge English, is accepted, OET is accepted, and Test of English as a Foreign Language, TOEFL, is also accepted. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, what does Australia Immigration call functional English? So functional English is IELTS 4.5 total, that is 4 in all components. Then TOEFL is 33 based on the 4 test component. PTE is 30 based on the 4 components, and CAE is 147 points. Take note, IELTS for functional English is just as low as 4.5. okay, while PTE is a band score of 32. Wow, that's low. Okay, now let's talk about vocational English. For vocational English, 5 in all 4 bands of IELTS, that is 5 general or academic. Now for PTE is 36. Okay, at least 36 for each of the 4 band components, and TOEFL is 4 in reading, 4 in listening, 14 for writing, and 14 for speaking. That's weird though. Then OET is B in all. Okay, and Cambridge is 154 points. So let's talk about competent English. Competent English is required for visa like visa 491 and so on, but they do not give you points. It is a basic English. For example, IELTS is band score of 6 in each 4 components. TOEFL is 14, 13, 21. That's how they specify it, and 18 for speaking. For PTE is 50 in each of the band. You see, OET is B as well. It's still B. Okay, so when you have competent English like 6, you do not score a point for your point-based migration point. You only start to score point from proficient English and superior English. Okay, all right, next is proficient English. Please, if you want to score points, and proficient English will give you 10 points. IELTS academic or general 7 in each band, that is it. And PTE will be 65, while OET is B. Okay, Cambridge is 184, and TOEFL is 24, 24, 27, and 23. All right, M proficient English 7 in IELTS. Let's talk about superior. Superior will be another added 5 points. Okay, it means that more you know English very well. Okay, IELTS band 8 in all components. PTE will be 79. And OET will be at least A in all components, and so on. Okay, so this is the English you need for Australia migration. Let's talk about Visa 491. Visa 491 will tell you that you need competent English. That is the basic requirement, but because it's a point-based visa, please go for proficient English or superior English if you can achieve that. Okay, another visa also is Visa 190, which is a permanent resident visa. They will tell you that they require competent English as well. Okay, competent English is what they need. See it there. However, please, if you need a point, remember you need to get at least 65 points and above to go for this visa, just like Visa 491 as well. Please go for proficient English, that is 7 or superior, if you need points to be added to your immigration point. Okay, visa calculation point. Another visa is Visa 189. Is also a permanent resident visa. Yes, okay, sponsored by the federal government. Okay, they will tell you that they need competent English, but you do not have any point. It can't give you any point. It's just the basic requirement. If you need any points awarded to you, please go for proficient English. Will give you 10 points. If you can go to superior, is another added 5 points. That is 15 points. Okay, now you know what it takes to score points with English language in your visa application, and also the visa that require English and the one that does not require English, and how much English do you need and type of English you need. Now, why not try and pursue your Australia visa? Okay, that brings us to the end of this video today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel for more of this type of content. Like my video and share. Thank you. Bye.